out-of-body experience.
Welcome to the Brothers of Wrestling Podcast.
Welcome back to the Brothers of Wrestling Podcast with your host, Logan and
Hayden.
And today we bring you the first edition of Fool's Paradise. Now, if you're not familiar with what Fool's Paradise is, it relates to our fantasy draft that we did a couple of weeks ago where we drafted, what would we have, 10 spots or 5 spots? Whatever we drafted.
10 main spots.
Yes.
And then we did 3 reserves that you could switch in throughout the year.
We did that a couple of weeks ago, and across all of wrestling, we drafted 10 spots and then 3 reserves, and basically it's going to go through the whole year. We'll keep track every single month and bring another Fool's Paradise episode every single month to recap. And we get points for if they win championships or if they appear on pay-per-views, main events, win matches, just all kinds of different things. Hayde has all the statistical stuff he'll go over in a second. But this is our first Fool's Paradise episode where we will recap what happened over the first month of January with the Royal Rumble being involved. Unfortunately for me, it didn't go very well for me, but we'll talk about that. So Hayde, take it away.
Okay. So before we get started, I figure we'll just go over a quick recap of the draft.
Yes.
We had your team, the Obasexuals.
Exactly. As they should be.
You had drafted Swerve Strickland, Braun Breaker, Kyle Fletcher, Mercedes Moné, Oba Femi, Willow Nightingale, Dominic Mysterio, Gunther, and Sami Zayn, and Rhea Ripley as your main guys.
Pretty solid team.
And then Hangman Page, Liv Morgan, and Io Sky as your reserves.
Hurts in the heart. Hurts in the heart.
Yep. My team burned the walls down. Had Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, Jon Moxley, Will Ospreay, MJF, Becky Lynch, Stephanie McClure, Seth Rollins, Trick Williams, Chris Jericho, and then my reserves were Jade Cargill, Ethan Page, and Carmelo Hayes.
Also a solid team.
So pretty good. So okay, so start out, go over the points again with you. So each wrestler I went through the month of January. A wrestler can get a point for a TV match win. They get 10 points for a PLE/pay-per-view match win. They get 10 points if they have a world championship, 5 points for a secondary championship, and 1 point for a tag championship. They get 20 points for a specialty match win, 5 points for a mega card match win, which would be like a Saturday night's main event or a big time Raw or SmackDown or Dynamite or Collision, stuff like that. And then 5 points if they are in a PLE pay-per-view main event match. Besides Royal Rumbles and stuff like that, we're not giving points to everybody. So, all right, so we'll start with the Obasexuals.
Right.
We start out with Swerve Strickland.
Give it to me.
He only had 2 TV match wins
Okay.
in the month of January, so he gets a total of 2 points. Braun Breaker
He was
gets
on.
a total of 0.
He was on TV a lot. Just didn't wrestle.
He didn't win any matches. He had the world title match.
Oh, that's right.
He got
Yeah,
11
that's right.
points. Didn't win that match. He didn't do anything to Royal Rumble, and then he got eliminated quick in Rumble. We had Kyle Fletcher. He had a win on a mega card on a Maximum Carnage episode of Dynamite, and then he had another TV win, so he had a total of 6 points.
Good job, Kyle.
Mercedes Moné is not wrestling. She is gone right now, so she had 0 points for you. Oba Femi started the month as NXT champ, so that gave you 10 points. He won at New Year's Evil in the main event, so he got 5 points for that and 5 points for being in the main event.
Nice.
So he got a total of 20
That's why you
points.
build your roster around Oba Femi.
Willow Nightingale, she is the women's tag champ, which got you a point. She's also the TBS champ, which got you 5 points. Now, I do want to reiterate, that title reign only gives you points for the first month they have it. You don't get 5 points every month she's TBS champ. So she loses it next month and then wins it back, you get another 5 points.
Maybe next time we do this, if we do it again, we should make that like a accumulating thing, like as for how long their reign is.
Yeah, we'll see.
But for right now,
We'll
it's, yeah.
see. But yeah, so then she had 3 TV title match, or TV matches that she won, so she got a total of 9 points.
Nice.
Dominic Mysterio didn't wrestle in
Yeah, he got
January.
hurt.
but he is the AAA champ, which is a world title, gets you 10 points, and is the Intercontinental champ, which gives you 5
Nice,
points.
Dom.
So he ended up getting 15 for doing nothing. Then you had Gunther. He had a TV match win, and then he got 10 points for you for winning a PLE match
Nice, Gunther.
at the Rumble. So he got you 11 points. Sami Zayn had one TV match win. He got the win at Saturday Night's Main Event, which gives you 5 points. And then he got you 5 points for being in the main event of the Rumble, because that match I consider the main event,
Okay.
not the Rumble matches. So that gives you him 11 points. And then you had Rhea Ripley, who has the Women's Tag Championship. So that's 1 point. She had a win on the Stranger Things Raw to win the titles. So that was 5 points for you. She got 5 points again because she defended them at Saturday Night's Main Event. And then she had a TV match win.
Nice, Rhea.
So she got you 12 points.
That's big. That's big.
So for the month of January, your team in total had a total of 86 points.
Okay.
So now you're at 86 points. Now your problem here was your reserves. Your reserves, Hangman Page, he is the trios champion. He got a win on the Maximum Carnage episode of Dynamite, 2 TV match wins, and won another match on the other Maximum Carnage episode. So he got you a total of 13 points. Io Sky is the women's tag team champ. She had the same exact thing as Rhea, obviously, because they're a tag team. She got the 1 point for the tag titles, 5 points for winning on the Stranger Things Raw, 5 points for winning the Saturday Night's Main Event, and another TV win. So she got you 12 points.
But you noticeably skipped over Liv Morgan.
And then we have the biggest blunder in the history of biggest blunders. Liv Morgan, sitting on your bench, has the Royal Rumble win, which would have got you 20 points. And she won at Stranger Things Raw. I think that was the one she won at, which gave her another 5 points. She would have gave you 25 points. So you left 50 points on your bench.
It happens sometimes.
So that's where you stand. So right now you stand at a total of 86 points.
Okay.
Now for the Burn the Walls Down team, we start out with Drew McIntyre. He is the WWE champion, which gives me 10 points. Then he won at Rumble, which gives me 10 points. Then he was in the main event of the Rumble, just like Sammy. So that was 5 points. And then he won in that big SmackDown, the 3 stages match, which also gave him 5 points. So a total of 30 points for Drew
That's a strong
McIntyre to
start.
start out. Strong start. Then I had Roman Reigns. Who obviously didn't do anything besides win the Royal Rumble. So 20 points
That's a
for
good
Roman.
thing to do if that's the only thing you're going to do.
I guess. Then Jon Moxley. He is the Continental Champion, so that gave me 5 points. And then he had 3 TV match wins, so he had a total of 8 points. Ospreay's out. He wasn't wrestling. I should have switched him. He had 0 points. MJF is the AEW champion, so that gives me 10 points, and he won on the main event of the Maximum Carnage episode, so that gave me another 5, so he gave me 15. Becky Lynch is the Intercontinental champion, so that was 5 points. She won it on the Stranger Things Raw, so that was 5 points. And then she won the rematch, and that gave me 1 point. So she gave me 11 points. Stephanie McCurry is the women's champion, and then she won a TV match. So she gave me 10 points, and then the one
Shouldn't she?
TV
She
match
just won
win.
tonight too. So should she?
This is February.
Oh, it is right. We jumped.
Rumble was
That's
the
right.
31st.
I forgot Rumble was the 31st.
That's why we're doing Fool's Paradise today.
My bad.
Goodness. So that will go into my February.
Yes.
So then she gave me 11 points. I did not have Seth Rollins in my roster. I had switched him out in the debut episode. So he would have got me 0 points anyway. He didn't wrestle. Trick Williams gave me 2 TV match wins, so he gave me 2 points. Chris Jericho was in my lineup. He didn't do anything. He gave me 0 points. But I did, for Seth Rollins, I did add in Jade Cargill, who's the women's champ. That gave me 10 points. And she did have one TV match win, surprisingly. She actually wrestled. So that did give me 11 points for Jade Cargill. So adding all that up for my guys that were on my roster that month, that gives me 108 points.
That's a big deficit.
So I have about a, what was it, 22-point lead on you right now. I think that the Rumble made all the difference for you,
Yeah.
buddy.
I didn't think that
You
far ahead when
had
we did the draft to switch Liv Morgan.
you had Liv Morgan in there for Mercedes Moné, and you got a lead right now. And then my guys on the bench, obviously Seth Rollins has 0 points. I do have Ethan Page. He's the North American champ, so that's 5. He had a TV match win, that would have given me 6.
He's
And Carmelo Hayes.
also
But,
AAA mixed tag champ.
oh, that's true. AAA mixed tag, that's right. So that would have gave me 7. That's right. And then Carmelo Hayes, I have on my bench. He's the U.S. champion. He had 4 TV match
You might need to put
wins.
him in because he's doing these open challenges every week.
Well, that's where we're going to get to next, so relax. So, hold on, I got to write that down now. AAA mixed tag. I forgot about that. These out of company things always throw me off. Mixed tag. That's 1 point. So that gives me 7. So Carmelo Hayes, U.S. champ, that was 5 points, and he had 4 TV matches. That gives him 9 points. Okay. So, like I said, we're at 108 and 86.
Okay.
So now we're moving on to the month of February.
And this is our one chance to get the switches in.
So now, every Fool's Paradise episode for the next month, we have a chance to switch anybody in our lineup that we want to switch. So I'll let you start. Who do you want? Do you want to make any changes to what you have?
I think I will make some changes.
Now this is just for February. Remember?
Yes.
If you don't have to put somebody in if you don't want to.
Yes.
And then also, if you do put in Hangman Page for February and Io Sky, you would get their titles they have currently, those points that you didn't get before.
Okay.
But if you take Liv Morgan,
I don't get the Rumble win.
You don't get her Rumble points.
I do think that Liv is going to wrestle the month of February, so I am going to switch her and Monet.
Okay, so
because I don't think Monet's coming back just yet.
Monet's out. Are you switching anybody else? Are you bringing in Hangman or you?
You know what?
You got Swerve, Breaker, Fletcher, Oba, Nightingale, Dominic, Gunther, Sami Zayn, and Rhea.
Give me Io replaces Swerve.
You're gonna take Swerve out?
I'm gonna take Swerve.
Your number 1 pick?
I'm gonna take Swerve out for now.
That's ballsy.
He may only wrestle a couple of TV matches in February. I can't take out Fletcher because he's gonna be consistent, I think. Breaker's gonna be wrestling, actually, I would assume. Femi's going to be continuing to do stuff. Monet or Nightingale's the champ, so I can't really take her out because she's going to probably be consistently wrestling. Dom is coming back from injury. That's a risky one to keep him in.
He hasn't wrestled yet. He came back tonight.
Yeah.
But he didn't wrestle.
Gunther, I believe, is going to continue to wrestle, so I'm going to keep him in. And Sammy's another one that I might switch, though.
Yeah, you don't know what he's going to do now. They lost.
Yeah, I don't know what Sammy's going to do. I heard rumors that he might take some time off before Mania. But then again, he wrestles pretty consistently on Raw, and he wins those matches that he wrestles as long as it's not a championship match.
That's true.
What are my points up to now that I have those switches? Because I lost the 2 points for Swerve.
No. See, you're not listening to the rules. January is done. January is finished. You don't lose points and gain points.
Oh, so the points don't. They're not staying around.
We're going month to month.
Oh, I thought the total amount of points was over time. Like
the total is done. You have 86. Now, what's going to happen in February is your 10 guys I'm going to add up the points at the end of February, and then I'll put the total down at the bottom for February, and then at the end of all 12 months,
Oh,
all your totals will get added
I didn't
up.
know you were doing it like that.
Yeah, they're not carrying over each month. Because then I'm not going to keep trying to subtract. I'm just doing this on Excel, man. I ain't going to try to subtract points and take and give points.
Okay, okay.
Now, the only thing I'm going to keep track of is titles. So if you have a reserve, like the Hangman, if you bring in Hangman, you'll get the point now that you didn't get
Yeah.
before for his trios title. But you can't, like, if he's trios champ till April, you bring him in February, you get the point. You can't take him back out March and then bring him back in April and get the point again. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
The titles points are one time only.
Yes, I get that. Yeah. I
Okay.
just thought that it
That
was that the points were stacking over the whole months, every month. Like,
well, they are stacking, but if you take a guy out, you're not losing his points from the last month.
okay, that's why
You
I
got to
didn't.
think of it.
That's
Each month is its own
okay.
thing,
That's what I didn't get.
and then at the end, it gets added up,
Okay.
and we'll see who has the most at the end. So you don't want to take your WWE guys out when it's WrestleMania month. You want to pretty much have all your WWE guys in
Yeah,
your
yeah, yeah.
roster in April. And then when it comes down to like AEW, like All Out or All In, is when you want to have the AEW guys in. So you kind of got to play it like that.
I think I'm gonna keep Sammy in.
Okay. That gives you in your reserves Swerve, Mercedes Monet, and Hangman.
I mean,
And that
Hangman's
gives
probably gonna
you.
wrestle more though. I just Sammy's such a weird one because I was really banking on him doing well at the Rumble.
Hey, he got you
I know,
points.
but
He
I
was
thought he
in
was
the
gonna
main
be in the
event.
Rumble.
Yeah, he probably would have won it anyway. So then you would have got no
I
points. You
know.
should be happy.
Uh, the problem is because I don't know what Sammy's gonna do in February, and Hangman's probably
Will
gonna
he
have
be in the?
matches.
He probably won't be in the. He might be in the
He may
chamber.
be
You
in the
never know.
chamber. There's a chance.
Possible. They need someone else on there.
Yeah, because if they do a WWE title chamber or a world title chamber, they probably won't do a world title one though, because Punk and Roman are having their match at WrestleMania. So,
That would be the main event. You get 5 points for that if he's in the chamber.
but Hangman's champ, and he's probably gonna be wrestling.
Mm-hmm.
You know what? Put Hangman in for Sammy for the month of February.
Okay.
I'll take the
You're gonna
risk.
regret it.
Oh, I know
You're
I'll
gonna
regret it when we come back for the February Fool's Paradise. I'll regret it for sure.
Okay, so that gives you Braun Breaker, Kyle Fletcher, Oba Femi, Will Nightingale, Dominic Mysterio, Gunther, Rhea Ripley, Hangman Page, Liv Morgan, and Io Sky for
All
February.
right.
Your reserves are Swerve Strickland, Mercedes Monet, and Sami Zayn. Is that your final answer?
I'm gonna lock it in.
Okay, now we'll move to Burn the Walls Down. Okay, so I had already decided what I was going to do for this.
Okay.
So I am going to obviously keep Drew and Roman, Moxley, and I'm going to take out Osprey. Seth Rollins is going to stay out, and I'm going to take out Jericho.
Yeah, you had Jericho in for that Rumble surprise.
I did, and it didn't work out. So that gives me Drew McIntyre, Roman Reigns, John Moxley, MJF, Becky Lynch, Stephanie McCurry, Trick Williams, Jade Cargill, Ethan Page, and Carmelo Hayes. So just like you, because you brought all your guys in, you automatically get 2 points already for um, the tag champ, trios champs for Hangman, and EO's women's tag champ.
Okay.
So you get 2 points round to back for February.
That's a good start.
Because I'm bringing in Ethan Page and Carmelo Hayes, will get 10 points.
You'll
Actually,
get
11
11 points because
points.
Paige got 2.
No. So Page gives me the North American, which is 5, the AAA mix, which is 1, and then Carmelo gives me the U.S. champ, which is 5.
I petitioned for tag titles to value more.
Would you stop? Just because you got all the tag titles.
Keeping?
So starting in February, I have 11 points, and you have two.
Okay.
That's not including the matches and all that stuff that's
I
going to
say
happen. That's just title
keeping
points.
Roman in for the month of February is a little risky.
Yeah, but I had other guys I could take out, like Will's hurt, Seth's hurt, and Jericho's not wrestling. So I'd be better off keeping Roman in case he accidentally does something.
There's no chance he's doing anything in February.
I'm just saying, you never know.
Mm.
So it's better than having the injured
I'd
guys in
almost have Rollins and replace him because there's probably a better chance Rollins comes
there.
back in February.
But I don't know. But yeah, so like your goal, like once you get to like Mania, you better keep all your WWE guys in.
Yeah, I'll switch it back when we get closer.
I know. I'm just saying that's the kind of strategy you got to think of. It's month to month, not
I'm just a little bit worried about what
over.
Sammy's going to do
Now,
at Chamber.
now you got to think though. Is like, uh, even though it's month to month, it's still you're adding those points. It's going to be a total at the end of the thing. So like technically, still right now, you add my 11 to my 108, I got 119, and you have 88.
Hmm.
So
Now, I am going to have, when we get to April, I'm probably going to keep Liv in, I would assume, all the way through WrestleMania. So,
I'd hope
and I
so.
would guess that Liv is going to win the world title at WrestleMania. So that's going to be a big point month for me. I
Hmm.
don't have Punk, and Punk's going to be in the main event, but he's probably going to lose to Roman, which is going to help
Hmm.
you out.
Yep, I got Roman, and Drew's gonna win, so that would give me more points.
I
So
don't really
and Rollins
have,
will
all I
come
have
back
is
and
Liv
beat
Morgan for
Braun.
possible like big time WrestleMania main events, except for what Gunther
You
does.
got Braun.
Yeah, but do we think Braun's going to make it to a big time main event?
Well, it doesn't matter. On the if you're on the WrestleMania card, you're gonna get and you win, you get five. You get 10 points.
Okay.
So if you're on the card and you win your match, you get 10 points because it's one of the mega
Yeah.
events. So
All right, I'm
so
down a
you just
lot,
gotta yeah
but it's the first
your Liv
month.
Morgan thing cost you.
We're coming back.
You had Liv Morgan in there, you would have had the lead right
I
there.
didn't think about the
But
future. I was just thinking about the month and I never really thought about it, so.
it's called bad planning.
But she's in now for the whole Mania run, so.
Hope she gets hurt.
You got more guys that are tended to get hurt.
Yeah, I went. See, I like I said when we did the draft, I went more big time, big guys that could get me big time points in a big swing, like what Drew and Roman got me. And then you went more like consistent wrestlers.
Yeah, we'll see what strategy pays out.
Although I mean, looking at your roster for WrestleMania, if Dom comes back, he could have a big match where he gets a win. Gunther, Liv, and Oba might get a big match. So,
Hopefully
and
he
then
wins
you got
Brock.
Breaker. If Breaker does something,
And Rhea and
either way,
Io are probably going to defend the titles, I would assume, at WrestleMania, if they still have them.
yeah, but they're gonna lose the belts.
Uh, I'm down a lot, but maybe next couple months I can come back.
Yeah, we're just 1 month in. We
Yeah.
got 11 to go.
We'll see how the month of February treats me. That Samuel one worries me though, because I have no idea what he's going to do at Chamber.
Yeah, he might be in the, if he's in the chamber match, it's the main event. Then he gets 5 points that you won't get. So it's locked in now.
Yeah,
We're not
I
going
know.
back.
I
So
know.
you better hope that he doesn't compete in the chamber
It's
match.
sketchy. I'm hoping that the rumors are true. And he's going to take some time off before Mania.
So, but
Well, that has been our first episode of Fool's Paradise, where we recap what we did in the past month with our fantasy draft rosters. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave it a like, leave a comment on Spotify, on YouTube. Go to our Facebook page, follow us there at Brothers of Wrestling. Go to our Twitter page, Brothers of Wrestling. Follow us on all the socials except for Instagram. We don't have an Instagram page, but
no.
follow us on all the socials that we do have, and we will see you in the next one. Thanks for stopping by.
Peace.